If you need any MyTEAM grinds in any mode, hit up my boy Witty for safe, reliable, and the cheapest grinding services around. Hit him up on Twitter. You won't be disappointed. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be going through and talking about the Lunar New Year event that is starting this week at some point here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Shout out to 2K James, another YouTuber as well, who posted this screenshot, because when I opened up my game this morning, for whatever reason, it didn't show me the login rewards, which is really annoying. But he got a screenshot of the login rewards. I was going to grab my own screenshot and just show y'all in game. But when I logged in, for whatever reason, it just gave me the season 4 prize ball, which is today's reward. And it didn't, for whatever reason, show me the pop up of like the daily rewards. I don't exactly know why, but, Tuesday, we're getting a Year of the Snake Ball. Wednesday, we're getting the Year of Snake Ball. Thursday and Friday, same thing. All of those are prize balls. And then it looks like you'll get a ruby red envelope event card for logging in all 7 days. Now, what is that ruby red envelope event card? That is going to be something that is related to the exchange, I would assume. So this makes me think that we're going to see an event that is pretty similar to the Winter Festival event or the Dia de los Muertos event, which were the two main grindable type events that we have gotten this year. Now, the question really is, to me, if we go back and look at those events, there were, like, especially the Winter Festival, that was probably the best event they've done all year in terms of the amount of MT that you could make from it, the multiple free player rewards that were available, the free player rewards that were available in the exchange, like an Opal Hidden Gem, Opal Premium Pack, a lot of variety to those rewards. And it's a really good style of event if it's executed properly. Now, 2K has obviously found their way to make it a little bit of a money grab, and there's probably going to be another top tier reward for this event. My concern is that that top tier reward, if we do a Lunar New Year event, is going to be a Dark Matter Yao Ming. If they drop a Dark Matter Yao Ming that is a event only card where you can only get him from event cards, that is a money grab supreme. And the reason that I say that is, if we go look at Yao Ming this year, I do not have his pink diamond, but if y'all went and watched my gameplay that I did on Yao, his jumper is really, really good. Now, his pink diamond has 59 speed and like a 50 something 3-ball. So obviously not the same type of card. But I do think there's a very real chance that if we get a pink diamond Yao, is he on all time? He is on all-time Rockets, right? Yeah, he is. Okay, so let's just real quickly so I can show y'all his jump shot. We're gonna hop into this all-time Rockets team. This card, if he is a money grab card, is going to be one of the most pay-to-win cards in the history of MyTEAM. Because a Dark Matter Yao will have like 80 speed, will have like probably a 70-something 3-ball, and that jump shot is really good this year. It is significantly, noticeably better this year than it's been really any 2K ever. He's always had like a decent jumper, but it's never been great like this. His jumper this year is absolutely elite. And a 7'6" player with this type of jump shot who would be that pay to win and that glitchy, because he'd basically be a 2-inch taller Wimby with just as good of a jumper and probably slightly better stats and bad is all the way around, a lot more strength, stuff like that. This card would be completely broken. So first of all, I'm hoping that Yao is not a pay to win card in that respect. I hope Yao, if we do get Yao, gets dropped either on Tuesday, well, the pay won't come probably Tuesday, but on Friday, maybe in like a pack drop, like a Lunar New Year pack drop. They have done Lunar New Year pack drops in the past. I'm going to go on 2KDB and pull one of those up right now, because last year I know we got one. I know in a couple of 2Ks before, We've also gotten these Lunar New Year drops. Last year, though, there was a pink diamond Yao Ming that was a lock-in for the Lunar New Year set. Can I go just find? I'll just pull out the set. There was that pink diamond Lunar New Year Yao last year. He was the lock-in for the set. But then there was also, well, Michael Beasley was one of the cards as well. But hold on. Please just let me find it here. Nope, that's it. Not it either. One sec, y'all. Sorry, I'm having a hard time navigating this. This was the set last year for Lunar New Year. You had a a pink diamond E, pink diamond Stephon Marbury, diamond Andre Blatch, JJ Hickson, OJ Mayo, Wang. Now, to be fair, remember this set, yes, it came out in early February, but the pacing was a lot different last year. This would be the type of set that I could see if they did drop a set where we have Dark Matter Yao as like the headliner, and then you have 4 opals, and maybe Marbury is one of them, and E is one of them, and OJ Mayo is one of them, and then you get like a pink diamond Wang and a pink diamond Andre Blatch, and cards like that from previous Lunar New Year sets. Who else has gotten a Lunar New Year set in the past? Let me see. Is there a Yao 2023? We could also get Michael Beasley as well. That's another name. I obviously just overlooked him, but a opal Michael Beasley would be pretty fire. Was there in 2K23? It does not look like there was a Lunar New Year Yao. In 2K22, it also doesn't look like there was, because he was level 40. I do remember that. 2K21, I don't see one either. I don't know. Maybe there hasn't been another Lunar New Year Yao specifically. I know there was a Lunar New Year, like there have been other Lunar New Year type sets. That's out of position in Idols in 21. 22, Hunt for Glory New Year. Here we go. Hunt for Glory Lunar New Year. This drop was, I believe, a Tuesday drop as well, but it's the same names: E, Wang, OJ Mayo. Those are the types of cards that I think we could expect to see either in a Lunar New Year event or in a Lunar New Year drop. Would we get an event and a drop? I'm not totally sure, but again, Lunar New Year's on Wednesday. Would not be shocked to see a Lunar New Year themed drop on Friday, plus a Lunar New Year event, and they basically stretch out Lunar New Year content for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, like they did the Winter Festival, like they did Dia de los Muertos, where Dia de los Muertos was one specific drop, but the event still lasted for a couple weeks. I feel like it'd be closer to that, because Winter Festival, they kind of tied into 'Tis the Season and stuff like that, and it went on for a while. The Dia de los Muertos event, not quite so much. So again, my number one hope is if we do get an event like this, the money grab card needs to not be Yao Ming. It needs to be somebody who is not going to be the most pay to win card in the game. Because if Yao Ming is the money grab card and you have to spend hundreds of dollars to get him, and that is the only way to get the card, and if you don't do that, you are just at a massive disadvantage. That is going to be a killer for this game, because a card like Yao, who is that dominant, being entirely unachievable for like 95% of the community who aren't willing to spend ridiculous amounts of money on the game, is going to make the game, I think, in a very poor state, because that would be the most overpowered card in the game by far. Like, Wemby still has real flaws, and he's the best center in the game. A Yao who basically covers up all of Wemby's flaws with just as good of a release, who's even taller, would be broken, like insanely broken. That's just not a card that this game needs, and I don't mind it if they drop him in packs, although I'm still going to be kind of annoyed about it, because even then it's going to be more pay to win, but it's at least a little bit less pay to win than a specific event where the only actual way to get the card is to spend a ton of money to get a bunch of these like envelope insert cards, if that's what they call them. Because look, this one is a ruby red one, so what if there's ruby, amethyst, diamond, pink diamond, opal event cards? Like, I don't exactly know what we'd be looking at, but I'm definitely concerned that this could get executed poorly, and that we might wind up with one of the biggest money grab events in the history of MyTEAM. Because look, the thing about the Winter Festival is the Winter Festival's top a reward, while very good in Shaq. Shaq is a beast of a card. He was not a must-have. He was not a card who was like unbelievably better than everybody else at his position. That's what Yao would be, and that's the important part for these events. If the money grab card is a top 3 to 5 player at their position in the game, that is perfect. If they are by far and away the best card at their position and it's not even close, then it's absolutely not a good idea, and it's going to, I think, kill the game in a lot of ways, because it will push a large portion of the no money spent and low money spent community just away from playing the game, because they just can't compete with that card, and that card's also going to be totally inaccessible for them. So that's the most important thing about a Lunar New Year festival event that we could potentially get. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't see anything too crazy, but realistically, I think this is probably the path that we're going to be on for MyTEAM this year. It'll be interesting for sure to see what the plan is, I guess, for this game, because I'm intrigued, if nothing else, to see what happens in the next couple weeks with this event, because this could be really good and it could be really bad, and we're gonna have to wait and see it to see which one it is. So with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.